I'm going to go to Employee Self-Service and click on Employee Contacts. I can see that there are 3 subsets: emergency contacts, dependents, and beneficiaries. I'm going to start with emergency contacts. Your employer determines what screens you can see and update, so if you do not have this option, please contact your employer for guidance on updating your contacts. Emergency contacts are those who would be contacted if something happened to you while you were at work. So I'm going to start by adding new. I'm going to select the relationship. And the first time I add a contact, I'm going to be adding new from this field. The call order determines in which order your emergency contacts will be contacted. So I'm going to make this first one number 1, and then I'm going to enter in a mobile number. I can also add in a home number, a work number, and an email address. And now I'm going to save. And I can see that this emergency contact has been saved. Now I'm going to click on dependents. Dependents are those who will be covered under medical insurance or any other policy that covers dependents. When adding a child as a dependent, a social security number and birth date is required. So I'm going to add new, and I'm going to select that this is a child. I'm going to add new. I'm going to enter the social security number and a birth date, and select the gender. And since this is a child, they won't have any of this information. And I can either leave this box checked to use the employee's address, or I can uncheck this box and enter in a different address if necessary. I would also be able to indicate if this dependent was a full-time student or disabled. And now I'm going to save. And now I can see that this dependent has been saved. Now I'm going to click on beneficiaries. Beneficiaries are those who would be the recipient of any life insurance, 401k policy, or any other retirement plan. So I'm going to add new. For this employee, I'm going to make the beneficiary his emergency contact, which was his mother. Now when I select the contact field, I will see in the drop-down menu that this contact is already saved since I already input her as an emergency contact. So when I select her, all of her information from the emergency contact entry will be auto-populated. However, since she's being listed as a beneficiary, her social security number and birth date will be required. And then I'm going to enter in her address. And then I'm going to save. And now this contact has been listed as a beneficiary.